We are live from Kansas City Winter Classic consolation game for Kirkwood after a pair of really close, tough losses yesterday. The Stars are sent down to the consolation game this morning. We're getting a late start here because the previous game, I'm told there was a player who threw up on the ice. They had to stop play to scrape that off. Then they went to overtime and a long shootout, multiple rounds beyond the 3 shooters required. But we're up and running now as the Stars will have a rematch of their opening game this weekend against the KC Saints, who they beat 3-1. I must say, this morning for the team, the vibes feel a bit like a college football bowl game where the better team doesn't really want to be there, and oftentimes that team gets upset because, they had high hopes of being in the championship game this weekend. Back-to-back road tournaments for this Stars team, and it definitely is showing. One of the telltale signs of fatigue I was seeing from this team was a lot of our skaters who, when they had open ice in front of them, were choosing to pass instead of skate into that ice. And that is not typical for this team. They love to skate. They love to get speed through the neutral zone. So seeing them take some passes instead of the open ice was a bit of a sign that fatigue is setting in. After 2 long weekends on the road, first to South Bend, now here in Kansas City. Also just saw a few loose pucks that didn't have the usual hustle, chasing down the 50-50 pucks that are loose on the ice. So definitely the players are tired here, and it's showing. But no excuses. We do have this consolation game. Looking at the numbers and also the results from this weekend, the Saints profile as an A3 team. They lost to 2 A3 teams from St. Louis in a tournament very recently, and their MyHockey rating is in the neighborhood of an A3 team. So this team should be a team that Kirkwood can handle, but between the fatigue and the energy and the morale, you just never know what's going to happen here this morning. It honestly would not shock me to see an upset. If Kirkwood brings their A game, very frankly, I was telling David, if this team has its best stuff, they can start a running clock in the first period against this competition. But I would honestly be shocked to see that with the way the team is skating this weekend, with the way the morale is right now. It could very easily go the other way. So we'll be interested to see what this team has to bring here this morning. I'm hoping they can, get the energy up, get the morale up, and put their best foot forward here. Leave Kansas City on a high note. But I know the coaches were really bummed last night. Looked like Kirkwood could score there at the end against the KC Stars. Had a couple looks at goal. They were down 2-0 with less than a minute to go. Cut the lead in half with 18 seconds left in the game. And then Harry Miller takes the face-off, pushes into the offensive zone, and gets a great look at the goal. Kirkwood very easily could have tied that game, and a tie would have pushed them through to the championship. Harry misses the net, and then George got a second look at the goal. So even with a 2-0 deficit late there, under half a minute to go, Kirkwood had their shots, had their looks to tie it up, which would have got them through. They did not tie it, however, so here we are in the consolation game. It was St. Peter's winning the shootout in the B bracket right before us, another St. Louis team. So if we do end regulation tied, even though it's a consolation game, they do play overtime and they do have the shootout. But the players are ready to take the face-off. It'll be Liam Gale in the circle for Kirkwood. He's got Charlie and Patrick on the wings, David and George on defense, as we get set to drop the puck here in Kansas City. Gonna try zooming in a little bit as we're in the back of the stands. Okay, we're getting a reset here. Not sure what's going on the KC side of things. Also, we do have a bird flying around in this arena. So if you see that, that's what's going on. We do have a small bird in the area. It's sticking up into the rafters. Haven't seen it come down to the stands or the ice level, but just keep an eye out for that, I guess. Not sure what's going on here. We were ready to go, and now we're getting a reset. Not sure if it's an equipment issue. Oh, I'm seeing Saints players now leaving the bench, heading back. I'm guessing this is a mouth guard issue. We ran that into that in South Bend, where the refs were on our players for the mouth guards. Yeah, I'm getting some signals from other spectators here. That's a mouth guard thing. So in South Bend, Patrick Brady, or no, it was Bode Bosse, excuse me. Bode Bosse had an equipment 10-minute misconduct because all game the refs were on the players for the mouth guards, and eventually they just reached its boiling point, caught Bode without a mouth guard in his mouth, sent him into the box for the 10-minute misconduct, and seeing some Saints players race back to their locker room to grab their mouth guards here. So we'll get an even later start than we were promised as they try to get the proper equipment to get us going here in Kansas City. Back on the East Rink, so that means I'm high up in the stands, but I know the connection wasn't as great yesterday as it was on the east side of the building, which used to be an outdoor facility. They built up exterior walls around it, but it's much colder over there, and I think having it be quasi outdoors, we had better connectivity. The Wi-Fi in the building is not great, so we're kind of on cellular data. Apologize if we do have any interruptions in the stream. I'll keep an eye on that, but hopefully we stay live the whole time here. Waiting for the Saints to get back to the bench with their mouth guards. Player safety, of course, is very important here. So I went through what happened with the KC Stars game as Kirkwood nearly tied it at the end of regulation there, which would have been a miraculous comeback. 2 goals in under 18 seconds is what it would have taken. In the morning game against the Junior Bucks, Kirkwood lost that one 2-1. They took the lead 1-0 in the second period off the opening faceoff of that frame. Junior Bucks tied it, however, on a hard shot from the faceoff circle. Rory made the initial stop. Puck dropped right in front of her in the crease, and there was a moment of indecision where she wasn't sure if she should cover it. The defense wasn't sure if they should clear it, and in that little window of opportunity, the Bucks put it in the goal, tied it 1-1, later grabbed the lead with another goal, and that gave Kirkwood the 2-1 loss. That was their first loss after an 11-game winning streak, 12-game unbeaten streak. Bucks end all of that for Kirkwood. And then Kirkwood dropped a second consecutive game for only the second time this season. But puck is on the ice for the consolation game here as Patrick Brady has it. Early shot into the glove for the Saints. Stars come out strong off that faceoff. Hopefully they can keep that momentum going here and leave Kansas City on a high note this weekend. Kukla sends it back down into the corner. All the way around to the far corner now as Patrick chases it, gets it back to George at the point. Nice little poke check, gets it out of the zone for the Saints. David looking to pass it back up. That's Charlie and Liam there on the near boards. Patrick steps up. Backhand, shoveling it towards the net. It's blocked. And the puck comes out. All the way to Kirkwood's end for icing. A little shout from the Saints side of the stands about the bird. We're already disgruntled here this morning, I think, on both sides of the stands. So the Saints did lose 7-1 and 8-1 against the Bucks and the Kansas City Stars. Kirkwood only managed a 3-1 win against this team. We'll see if they can do better here this morning. T-Bone skates it in for Kirkwood. Has some space, looking to pass. Gets Daw on the far post, but he can't handle it. It goes into the corner. Daw centering it again. Now Bode steps up on a deep pinch. Looks for a pass that goes behind. Daw gets it as it wraps around, now falls down. Saints skating it out. Oh, pass is broken up by T-Bone on the back check. Goes into the corner. Now the puck comes out. Saints changing, pick it up in the neutral zone. T-Bone knocks it down at center ice. And here comes Harry skating it on the far boards into the corner. Looking to center it to T-Bone. Can't get it to him. It does slip through, but it got behind T-Bone. Now Harry turns it over, looking to shoot. Oh, it's broken up. Nice poke check by the Saints. And here they come. A pass into Kirkwood zone. George is there, gets it over to Robo. Now Shapiro picking it up. Gaining the blue line. He falls down, tripping over the blue line. It is just paint, but he did, it looks like he tripped right over it. Now Shapiro on the near boards with Liam. Liam gaining no, it's stolen away from Liam. Back to David, looking for a pass. Switches to Robo on the weak side. Robo still with it now. Sends it in deep. Behind the net, Liam battling for it in the corner. Getting it back to Robo. Now to the point, George sending it down to Robo again. Sends a shot in, gloved by the Saints goalie. So in the first game against the Saints, I feel like Kirkwood did its best job of establishing possession in the zone and cycling through. This is a team that likes to attack very directly, gaining speed through the neutral zone and going straight to the net. But this is one of the few games where Kirkwood is able to really set up camp and cycle it around. Let's see if they can do that, some more of that. That would be a good skill, a team skill for them to develop here against the Saints this morning. Harry with the puck in the corner. Coming back to Blake, looking to shoot. No, he passes. Tipped in front of the net, but it goes wide. Saints trying to find the exit. They do. And here they come on a rush. Back check from Harry, breaks it up. And now he skates with it himself. All the way into the neutral zone, across center ice, gaining the blue line. Long shot goes over the bar. A lot of missed nets from Kirkwood this weekend. They just have not been able to find the target as frequently as they normally do. I'm not sure if that is another fatigue sign for them, as this is their second road tournament in 2 weekends. Here comes Bode behind the net. On the leak out pass, Charlie can't handle it, goes for a change. As the Saints send it back in. Now David has in the corner, sends it up to Daw. Saints keep it in the zone as they battle for possession on the boards. David in on defense, challenging him in the corner. Comes out, centering pass to the slot. Saints can't handle it. And David now switching it to Liam. He sends it up, gets it to Daw, but I think he's offsides, yes. Daw was just across the blue line receiving the pass there, and it will come back into the neutral zone. As we reset, it's going to come all the way back to Kirkwood's side of the center line. Staying in the neutral zone. Liam will take the draw. He's got Daw and T-Bone on the wings. George and David on defense. Puck is on the ice. Daw trying to take it. Saints have it. Switching to the weak side. Nobody's there. George picks it up. George still with it now. Skating to daylight. He gains the blue line. Tries to center. It's broken up. George still with the puck. In deep as a defenseman. Here come the Saints. Liam's got it. Looking for a pass. Switching it off the boards. Daw is there. Carries it in. All the way around to T-Bone. Skating it in. Looking for a centering pass. Nobody's home for Kirkwood. Saints skate it out. Back check comes in from Harry. He gets tied up. Is that going to be on Harry or is that going to be on the Saints? Looked like Harry. Okay, it is on Harry for the hook. Wasn't sure if it was going to be holding the stick on the Saints, but it is indeed Harry. Goes in the box. We'll believe that will be a hooking on the back check there. As Saints take a power play in the Kirkwood zone. Kirkwood did score 4 shorthanded goals in South Bend. They will look to get another one here. Here comes Robo, exiting the zone. Skating across the blue line, looking to get a shot. He does, but it's wide. Saints now on the power play attack. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Nice poke check by Blake, sends it the other way. Robo now, 2-on-2 with Shapiro. Skates through, one man to beat. He beats him. Can he get a shot? Oh, it's loose in the crease, but it's cleared by the defense. Shot comes back in. Blake, deep pinch. Looking to shoot short. Short angle there. Goes behind the net. And now Robo picks it up in the corner. He misses it. Saints have it. Back to Blake at the point. Has some time. Not sure what to do with it. Wanted to shoot, didn't have a shot to take. Sends it back behind the net. As the puck bounces out and they race for it, Blake will win that one. All the way down. No icing. Blake switching now, changing directions. As the Saints take it back. Still on the power play for the Saints. As Harry's getting ready to come out of the box. Full strength for Kirkwood as they regain possession, but turning it back over. Harry comes in out of the box on the back check. And now he's got it. Fresh out of the box, Harry Miller gaining speed, one man to beat. Shooting wide of the post. Another missed net from Kirkwood. That has been a theme this weekend. I know they sometimes make the players do push-ups in practice when they miss the net. Could be a lot of push-ups they owe when they get back to St. Louis. Here comes Kukla firing. It gets through everybody all the way to the corner. Saints just send it out. David skating it, and they do call icing. David had a good lead on the race to the puck there, was assuming the icing, and they do indeed call it as we go back to the other end. Resetting here in the offensive zone for Kirkwood. Full strength now. Liam taking the draw. He's got Daw and T-Bone on the wings. Looks like George and David on defense. Puck comes into the crease all the way through. Saints are there on the back post, and they get out. David sending it back in. Daw there on the near boards. Saints have it at center ice. Long shot coming in, goes wide. George sending it up the boards to T-Bone. Liam's got a stick on it. He breaks out. Switching pass to Daw, one-on-one. Can't get the handle. Daw getting it back in the corner. No, it gets away from him, and the Saints send it up. David on the pinch keeps it in to Liam. The shot is blocked. Daw sends it around behind the net to T-Bone. Saints sending up the boards. George is there to keep it in. Sends it back down. T-Bone in the corner. Back out to the point. George is there. Stepping up and shooting. It's blocked. Liam has it. Oh! The back door was open, but he misses everything. Scramble in the crease. Saints cover. Liam had a wide gaping net there. Couldn't put it in. Another missed net from Kirkwood. We stay scoreless with 2:51 to go in the first period. That was the best look Kirkwood's had at the goal this morning. Liam getting the puck on the far post. Goalie was out of position, but he gets the wrong side of the iron there. Shapiro picking it up, shooting. It goes wide. Blake stepping up. It gets past him. Bode comes over and steals it, shuts down the attack. Oh, hard hit from Harry at center ice. Delayed penalty here, and the Saints score. Wow, so Harry, hard collision at center ice. Arm goes up for the delayed penalty. Saints skate in and score. That's going to be Harry's second penalty. The tournament rules do say that if he gets a third penalty, he will miss the rest of the game. So something to watch here as Harry Miller, Kirkwood's top scorer, 44 goals this season, is one penalty away from missing the rest of the game. Even there, I'm just assuming here that even though it was a delayed penalty on which they scored, I'm assuming that penalty will still go on Harry's record for this game, his second here in the first period, as the Saints take a 1-0 lead. From my vantage point, looked like Harry was just skating hard after the puck, runs into a Saints player, just head on there in center ice as Liam wins the draw and pushes forward, gets all the way into the crease past the net. Not saying it shouldn't have been a penalty on Harry. It was a very hard collision, head on, but I'm just saying I don't think that was an intentional moment from Harry. Just hard hockey, good hustle, unfortunate penalty. David has it in the corner, looking for someone to pass to, finds Patrick Brady. It gets past him. Now Liam picks it up, gets it ahead to Patrick. Charlie skating it in. He's swarmed by the Saints. Saints now leading 1-0. I'm wondering / assuming this is their first lead of the tournament. David skating in across the blue line. He's all the way behind the net, wrapping it around, looking for a pass. Finds T-Bone coming in. Now Liam dangling through the defense, looking to shoot. Oh, just misses the far post. T-Bone picks it back up. Into the corner he goes. Nice stick work from T-Bone. Still has it. Gets it on net. And the Saints try to cover it, still loose. Saints now skating it out. David there breaks it up in the neutral zone, but it comes the other way. 1-on-1. George on defense, puck goes over the bar. Oh, dangerous pass from George there, almost picked up in the high slot. It gets through though. Now Daw has it as Harry comes in to help. David has the puck at center ice, switches to George on the weak side, coming into T-Bone. As the defense lays out, gets it behind the net. And it's Harry picking up the puck, sending it back to David at the point. Oh, he could have shot there, tries to switch it. It's intercepted. George now sending it in, gloved by a Saints defender. And the period ends. Saints with a 1-0 lead. Kirkwood had the better period there, but they find themselves trailing on a delayed penalty. Harry running hard into a Saint at center ice. Saints got on the puck, so while the arm stayed in the air, they skate into Kirkwood zone, find the upper 90 and take a 1-0 lead. Kirkwood has dominated possession and pressure at the other end, but had a wide open look at the net. Liam missed everything. It goes behind. A couple other shots as Kirkwood just can't find the goal here this morning, and they find themselves trailing 1-0 heading into the second period. I do feel like Kirkwood has played well beyond the shooting. I mean, they are controlling the play. They are controlling possession. It's not like they're just, sleepwalking through this thing. But it's the shooting that has really been their bugaboo here, especially this morning. It's been very noticeable, not hitting the target. Got to force the goalie to make some saves and hopefully find the back of the net as they are down 1-0. Puck is on the ice. Start of the second period. Bode going all the way behind his own net, wrapping it around, up to Harry and Robo. Harry's got it. Oh, loses the handle as the Saints bring it back in. Bode wins the race to the puck, but can't get the handle on it himself. Now he's got it. Hits the back of the net, trying to push it up. Now getting it out. Shapiro can't get a stick on it, and it slides all the way to the far end for icing. Excuse the camera work here as I get a drink of water. Okay, resetting at Kirkwood's end. Puck is on the ice. Charlie coming in. Saints have it at the blue line, keeping it in, sending it back down. David's there in the corner. Wrapping it around up the boards to Charlie, but the Saints intercept it. Strong on the puck. Kirkwood got a stick on it, but he fought through it, got the shot. Gave Rory some work, but now George skating it out. Has room, one man to beat. He cannot get by him. Nice poke check by the Saints there, breaking up the attack. George had a lot of speed there, coming out of the defensive zone. Now Saints have it. Arm is in the air for a delayed penalty again. Another delayed penalty, and Saints almost got another one, but the puck goes wide of the iron there. I did not see the infraction. I'm curious to see who goes into the box for Kirkwood. Looks like it's Patrick Brady. I missed the call there. Not sure what the infraction was, but it is Patrick Brady in the box for Kirkwood. So Saints go back on the power play. This is Kirkwood's third penalty of the game as they go on the penalty kill. Need a shorthanded goal in a bad way here as Harry blocks it, comes out of the zone. Offsides against the Saints. Face-off will come out to neutral ice. .120 left on the Patrick Brady penalty. 10:27 to go in the period as Kirkwood is trailing 1-0. I believe it to be the Saints' first lead of the tournament after they lost 8-1 and 7-1 following their 3-1 defeat against Kirkwood in the opener. Here comes T-Bone, shorthanded, skating into the zone. Deep into the corner. T-Bone still on the puck, fighting for it after he falls down. He's back on his feet. Harry's got it now. Passing back to the point. It's Bode loading up his wrister. It's on net, but the goalie keeps it out. Saints have it along the near boards, sending it in. Now Blake stepping up, sending it the other way. Saints have it. Bode now up the same boards as they play ping pong with each other. T-Bone steps up, loses the puck. Saints across center ice now, across the blue line. As Bode has some time and space. No, it's Bode and Blake back there for Kirkwood. Harry now at the blue line giving chase. No one establishing possession here on the power play, which is about to end. Blake all the way up to Shapiro as Patrick Brady comes out of the box. Kirkwood back to full strength. Nice steal by Shapiro in the corner. Centering pass. Doesn't find a star stick. Saints skated out. David has it. Sending it up to Daw. Shovel pass to Brady. Here comes Daw again. Getting it deep into the corner. Back out to Bode at the point. Long wrister, misses everything. Here comes the Saints one-on-one with Bode. He gets a stick to it, but not enough. Coming in, dangling around the defense. Swept aside to safety as David pushes it up to Daw. And now Patrick Brady skating to the near boards, picking it up at center ice. He goes down. That'll be a trip against the Saints, as Kirkwood will get its first power play here. 8:08 on the board in the second period. 1-0 Saints. Kirkwood taking its first power play as Patrick Brady was tripped, looking to gain the blue line. I was noting the ability of Kirkwood to get some offensive zone time, cycling it in the first game and much of the first period here. Haven't seen that this period. Now in the power play, let's see if they can get some possession and pressure. Liam takes it for Kirkwood. Back to George. Now sending it down. Robo in the corner for Kirkwood. Whiffs on the pass. Comes back out to George, who sends it towards goal. Rebound. Charlie can't get a stick on it. Liam sends it back in. Robo on the far post. Pads are there for the Saints, who keep it out. Good little shift there. Are we going to get a 5-on-3 here? We have a Saints skating to the box. I think there was some extracurricular activity after the whistle there, as Kirkwood will take a 5-on-3 advantage for just over 1 minute. And then when the first Saint comes out, they'll continue on the power play for another 30 seconds. So 5-on-3 for Kirkwood here. 2 Saints in the penalty box. Puck is on the ice. Robo, short angle shot is blocked. David stepping up, ripping it, missing everything. Charlie behind the net. Saints still on the puck in the corner. Liam trying to steal it. Charlie comes in, arm goes in the air. And the Saints parents are upset with 2 of their players in the box. Now a third Saint goes into the box. Liam goes into his box as well. 38 seconds on the first Saint penalty. 1:06 on the second. Show you the board here. 7:16 left in the period. Saints leading 1-0 as we get ready. Still 5-on-3 for Kirkwood after both players go into the box. That's Liam and another Saint. So we continue 5-on-3 here for another 38 seconds. And then nearly another half minute of power play for Kirkwood after that. They're sorting out all the calls at the scorer's table right now. I think they're trying to tell them how to handle the penalty clocks, which are full for Kansas City Saints. So I'm sure they're just talking through how to handle the scoreboard with so many penalties coming in such a short amount of time. Making sure everyone's on the same page over there. I'm gonna grab a drink while we sort this out. Okay, excuse the camera work. Still sorting it out. So Liam's penalty goes on the board as 1 minute and 30 seconds, a normal minor there. But as it was coinciding penalties, we remain 5-on-3 here. I guess the Saints can't go down to 2 players. So instead of 4-on-2, we'll go 5-on-3. David sending it towards net. It goes to the boards. Saints clearing the zone. That'll be icing. It is. 26 seconds left of 5-on-3. Nearly 30 seconds of power play for Kirkwood after that. 1-0 Saints. 7:03 left in the period. 5-on-3 for Kirkwood. Puck is on the ice. Harry takes the draw for Kirkwood. It comes back to Blake, sending it over to T-Bone. Slides it towards net. It's blocked. Harry picks it up. Sticking it out. Puck is loose. Oh man, T-Bone and Harry slams it home on the rebound. Kirkwood ties the score on the 5-on-3 advantage. I thought T-Bone got it over the goalie's shoulder there. Looked like it was in the net. Somehow stays out. Falls into the crease. Harry's on the back door and bangs the rebound home for his 45th goal of the season. Kirkwood tying things up here at the Kansas City Ice Center, getting one back. It took a 5-on-3 power play advantage, but the Stars do score here halfway through the second period. Nice team effort there on the goal. So we've got 35 seconds left of power play for Kirkwood. Liam is still in the box, as is the second Saint that he was roughing with. But we'll have 35 seconds of 5-on-4 for Kirkwood. Saints win the draw, sending it into the corner. Up to T-Bone on the near boards. Him and Harry get it out. Saints skated behind their own net. Here comes T-Bone. They turn it over. Harry has it, looking to shoot. It goes wide. Puck is still loose in the slot. T-Bone gathers it, turns it around. Changing directions again. Still on the puck, looking to shoot. It's blocked. Harry gets a stick on it. Now, Daw sliding it off the side of the net. Bode stepping up. Saints whiff on the exit. Bode launches a wrister, it's in! Bode Bosse. Nice hard wrist shot off the goalie's glove, off the top bar, down into the goal. 2-1 Stars. Bode has that hard, heavy wrister when he gets time and space to load it up, which he did there, and he was deep into the face-off circle, rips it into the net, off the glove, off the iron, into the goal. 2-1 Stars leading the Saints. We're back to full strength on both sides. 5:46 left to go in the period. Icing is waved off. It comes George slapping around Patrick Brady up the boards. And now it's Shapiro giving chase deep into the zone. But you can't beat the puck to the end line, and we're whistled for icing. Coming back down to the other end. So we'll have Liam at center for Kirkwood. He's got Patrick Brady and Shapiro on the wings, David and George at defense. Puck goes wide. Saints chase it into the corner. Liam's got it now, trying to get it up to Shapiro on the boards. Nice stick work by Shapiro, getting it out with a great pass to Patrick Brady one-on-one. Shot comes in hard, but the stick is there for the Saints, gloving it. Nice exit from Kirkwood there. Great in transition, some good stick work, some good passing, some good shooting. They just don't get the goal to show for it. But a great counterattack by Kirkwood. Gives them an offensive zone face-off here. 5:08 left in the period. 2-1 lead Kirkwood. Nice, Harry winning the draw. Great pass, it's in the goal. Bode again, his second this game. There's the payoff for their great exit. So Kirkwood with the great counterattack in transition gets the offensive zone face-off. Harry wins it. Back to Bode, who rips in his second goal of the game, second goal of the period. 3-1 Stars. 5:03 left in the second frame. Blake sending it in deep for Kirkwood. A Saint falls down, and here comes Robo into the corner, getting a stick on it. Now Charlie stealing it away. They're still fighting for it in the corner. Charlie there for Kirkwood. Now the Saints skated around their own net. Back to Bode at the point. He sends it in deep. It's loose in the slot. Robo picks it up on the wing. Harry keeping it in for Kirkwood. Robo now. Harry in comes. Here he comes. Skating through the defense. Getting a centering pass. Bounces off the stick. Wrap around. Goal. It's Robo. So Harry picks it up at the blue line, skates through the defense, gets a backhand centering pass. Puck bounces around. Robo picks it up on the far post. Wraparound backhand, and it's in the net as Kirkwood exploding for 4 goals here in a short amount of time. They got down 1-0, but an avalanche of scoring from the Stars has them ahead 4-1. And this is what I was saying when I told David, if they bring their A game, they could have started a running clock as early as the first period. This is the Stars I expected to see if they had their full energy and full morale. They're starting to pick it up here in the second period, looking like their normal selves after a slow start and a rough second day here in Kansas City. But the vibes look high again as Liam takes the draw, pushing ahead. We've seen him do this several times these last 2 weekends. Daw sends it in behind the net. T-Bone gives chase. Saints have it at center ice. David gets a stick on it. As George steps up, switches it to Daw on the far side. Kirkwood still with the puck, bring it into the zone. Liam gathers it to T-Bone. It's in! Nice backhand shot by T-Bone. So the puck got a little loose there in the neutral zone. Kirkwood stayed on it though, stuck with it. Liam carries it in. Nice backhand pass up to T-Bone, who has an even better backhand shot over the glove and into the net. 5-1 Stars exploding for the 5 goals in the period. One more and we'll have the running clock. Puck comes out behind everybody. Saints are first to it as the defense scrambles back. Short angle shot off of the side of the net. Another shot comes in, loose in the slot. Patrick Brady steps up, whiffs on the exit attempt. Now he gets it to Shapiro. He can't grab the handle. Saints have it, coming the other way, all the way down behind Kirkwood's net. Harry carries it out, gets behind everybody. He's all alone. He slides it past the net, can't get it. He usually finishes those as the Stars stick with it. Looking to pass, gets it all the way to David at the point. Long shot is blocked. David steps up, sticks with it into the corner. Wrap around, gets through everything. Brady shooting. Now David stepping up with the slapper. It's blocked. Wrapping it around the boards. Saints looking for the exit. They find it. Here they come, one-on-one. Kukla skating back. He's got it. Sends it up the middle. 2 Stars collide. Harry can't get it. Now David stepping up again. Gets it to Shapiro. It comes the other way. Back and forth. They battle for the puck. David's on it. Stick is lifted and the puck slides all the way to the end boards for icing. So Harry got loose behind everybody. Even as he entered the zone across the blue line, he was free, clearing away, did some fancy stick handling, just missed the net on the backhand attempt as the pads were coming out. Can't get on the right side of the iron. We stay 5-1 here, and we continue with stoppages as now Robo getting some speed behind everybody. Oh, it looked like he beat the goalie, but the puck goes wide. Puck is loose. They're still scrambling. Now they're pushing. Now they're fighting. And this. Oh, now Kirkwood celebrating a goal as the Saints fans are screaming. I couldn't really see. It was quite a scramble there in front of the net. Kirkwood celebrating a goal. We'll see if they put it up on the board. I think they will. Yes, they do now. 6-1 Stars. So Kirkwood gets the goal. I'm not sure who put it in for the Stars. 6-1. We'll have the running clock with the 5-goal mercy rules. They start at any point in the game. In South Bend, you had to wait till the 3rd period. But here in Kansas City, we get the running clock as soon as you hit the 5-goal lead. Robo has it at his feet, pushing it back. Now Blake has it. Exiting the zone, falling down. He went down hard, and they're going to whistle for him. He looked a little shaken up there, falling down hard, coming across the blue line. And yeah, he's bending over. He's shaken up. That whistle was there to protect him as he went down with the injury. So I stand corrected here. The clock is not running. The rule sheet did say that the running clock should start as soon as the 5-goal advantage is reached. But here, now they run it. Now the clock is running. Yeah, most tournaments don't start it until the 3rd period. Rules are a little bit different on several accounts here in Kansas City, and the clock is running before the face-off. Might have been temporary pause because of the injured player there. Now Robo stepping up with speed across center ice. One man to beat. The poke check. Oh my goodness, that almost rolled in. Puck is loose through the slot. Saints have it. Long pass. George breaks it up. Saints stick with it. Now Robo has it behind everybody if he hurries. Oh man, I thought he was away. He was behind both defenders, but they catch up to him. Shut down the breakaway attack. Liam skating around as the period comes to a close. Kirkwood exploding for 6 goals in the period after going down 1-0. Stars lead 6-1 going into the final frame with the running clock. I'm gonna grab some water and we'll reset for the final period. So that last goal for Kirkwood, number 6, big scramble in front of the net. A lot of times you see the refs at this level will blow that very quickly, even if the puck isn't covered. I think partially that's a player safety issue trying to protect the goalies, especially when they're sprawled out on the ice. The whistle did not come quick in this instance. I know Kirkwood has lost a handful of goals this season where the puck is loose, they blow it dead anyway, and then they put it in after the whistle goes. That was not the case here. The refs let him play on with the scramble. I'm not sure who put it in for Kirkwood. Honestly, didn't even see it go in, just saw the celebration, and Kirkwood takes a 6-1 lead. We'll have to look at the score sheet afterwards to see who got credit for it. 6-1 Stars here in the third period with the running clock. It goes deep into the Saints zone. Now centering, bouncing around, it's loose. Still slopping at it. Now the whistle comes. This could get a little chippy here. I'm sensing some contention on the ice. These after whistle extracurricular activities could get a little chippy here. As the Saints send it back to Bode, fires a long wrister. It goes behind the net. They're still battling for it as Bode picks it up. Harry's got it, coming the other way. Tries to dangle through the defense. He does, and he scores. I thought he was going to lose control of the puck there. He gets back on it and slips it in to the far post. His second goal of the game. 46 on the season. Stars lead 7-1 as the clock continues to run. Nice stick work by Harry through the defense there. Saints were trying to come out of the zone. He turns them over right at the blue line and does the rest himself. Stars lead 7-1 after a scoreless first period. Clock running now, approaching 10 minutes to go in the game. It comes back to George, sending it forward to Patrick. Saints turn it over, send it the other way. George picks it back up. Again to Patrick. Ping pong on the far boards. It comes into Kirkwood zone. David skates back behind the net. Sending it forward to Shapiro on the near boards. Nice poke check by the Saints. Shapiro fights through. Stars have it into the Saints zone. Patrick picks it up, looking to shoot. He's close. Saints keep it out. Shapiro comes in on the follow-up. It goes wide. Saints clear the zone, and David skates after it. Icing is waved off, so he's got to hustle. David gets to it first. Nice skating, changes direction. Now intercepted on a dangerous pass. Saints still on the puck, shooting and scoring. So the puck was sent down. David got a stick on it in the neutral zone. So the icing was waved off there. He was looking over his shoulders to see what the call was, saw the icing waved off, had to hustle, won the race to the puck, tried to make a pass, but it was a little bit dangerous right in front of the net. It's turned over, and after a little bit of scrambling there, ends up in the Kirkwood's net. 7-2 Stars now. Clock is still running. Bode with it. Spinning around. Sending it forward. Saints step up to keep it in. Oh, bouncing shot gets all the way to Rory. She keeps it out. Now the Stars send it up to center ice. It's Charlie one-on-one with the defender. He skates by him. He's all alone. A nice pass over to Robo on the far post. Can't get a handle on it. As the Saints just send it out, that should be icing. Charlie getting the one-on-one breakaway, beats the defender, but was sent wide of the net, opted for the pass, found Robo on the far post, but he couldn't put it in. And the Saints are scrambling here with the icing. And we'll come back into their zone. 7-2 Stars. Just under 8 minutes to go in the game. Liam in the circle to take the face-off for Kirkwood. Puck is on the ice. George sends it back down. It comes up again, and George is still there. He sends it now closer to the net, behind the goal. Arm goes in the air. We have a delayed penalty. It's against the Saints. Not sure of the call, but Kirkwood will go back on the power play, up 7-2 with a running clock. It's temporarily paused here. Clock is temporarily stopped as they reset the power play. 7:13 left to go. They're showing 2 penalties on the board, but it's only 1. Now they take 1 down. Sorting things out here. Not sure of the call there against the Saints, but Kirkwood goes back on the power play. 5-on-4 hockey for a minute and a half. Clock's running again. George stepping up and shooting. That's going to be a high stick. Puck does go into the net, but it's a high stick on Liam. Reaching up over the bar, sending it back down and in. No goal for Kirkwood there. That's just the instincts kicking in. It's hard not to do that when you see the puck at eye level. So on the high stick penalty, it comes all the way to Kirkwood's end. Under a minute to go on the power play for Kirkwood. Puck is on the ice. Shapiro has it. He sends it up the boards and out. And looks like T-Bone. Can he beat the puck to the end line? He does. Sending in a sharp angle shot. Goes behind the net. Liam's got it. Sends it back. And it goes behind the goal as well. Saints skating it out. Intercepted by Liam. Shooting. It goes wide. Shapiro on the wraparound. No. Looking to pass now. It comes back to David, loads up a wrister. It's blocked in front of the goal. As the Saints break out. Oh, short-handed here. Oh, it gets through. Rory covers. Little bit of short-handed danger from the Saints there. Puck slipped through and the forechecker was away, but couldn't beat the puck to Rory, who covers it for Kirkwood. 5:42 to go, 7-2 lead for the Stars as we have some slippery ice there in the face-off circle. Stars skating it out on the power play. No, the Saints are back at full strength. Harry completes the hat trick. So that was a full strength goal. Harry getting his third of the game. Nice shot off the iron and into the net. Kirkwood takes an 8-2 lead. Hat trick for Harry. I believe that's number 7 on the season for him. Another hard shot from Harry, looking for more. It's gloved by the Saints. I'm losing track of the Harry Miller hat tricks. It's around in the neighborhood of 7 on the season for him. I believe that's 46 goals in total. He is a scoring machine for Kirkwood. Has gone through a little bit of a scoring slump in these 2 tournaments after some early activity at South Bend, but he's back on the score sheet in a big way here against the Saints. Saints pick it up on the far boards, skating it out. Just under 4 minutes to play here. David directing traffic, picking up the puck. Sends it up to Harry. Now Charlie on the puck. Charlie still with it in the corner. Sends it back to Patrick. Tries to shoot, but it's blocked. Now back to George. Tries to send it in, but it's stopped by the Saints. Kirkwood gets a stick on it. Saints pick it up. Kirkwood goes for the change. David blocks it, and it comes ahead to Charlie. Charlie just sends it in deep. Tries to center it. That's Liam. Now Robo into the corner. Liam picks it up. Robo battling in the corner. Has it now. Still looking for it. Now shooting into the goal. It's Robo. Great effort there by number 81, Connor Robson for Kirkwood. Battling for it along the far boards. Really sticking with it. Winning the puck and shooting it into the goal. 9-2 Kirkwood. This is the game we expected the first time around. This is the Stars we're used to seeing. Back to their old selves. Road weary and all. Here comes Liam gaining the zone and just sending a soft long shot deep back to the boards. Saints skating it out. I think that was Liam taking the foot off the gas pedal a little bit as the arm goes into the air on a delayed penalty. It should be whistled here as Kirkwood touches it up. Delayed penalty against the Stars as the Saints will go on the power play. I think now with the 7-goal advantage, Liam just showed that I think they're going to take the foot off the gas pedal here. He skated across the blue line, and normally you see him skate with aggressiveness, trying to beat the defender, trying to get a shot. But instead, he just sends it deep into the backboards. I think maybe the coaches are finally calling off the dogs here for Kirkwood. As the clock winds down, under 2 minutes to go. Saints go on the power play. Harry wins the draw. Here comes Robo and Harry. No, that's not Robo, it's T-Bone. David pushing it forward to T-Bone. David stepping up again, protecting the blue line. That's George handling the puck in Kirkwood zone. Forecheck comes in, but George fights through it, gets it out. Saints pick it up at the center line. Coming the other way on the power play. Long shot, and Rory's got it, gloves it down to the ice, covers it. Under a minute to go in the game. Under 30 seconds on the power play. Clock running with the 9-2 lead for Kirkwood. Wrapping up the consolation game and a weekend of hockey here at the Kansas City Ice Center. Kirkwood's second road tournament in as many weekends. Shapiro taking the draw, winning it for Kirkwood, sending it back to Bode tries to clear the zone. Saints have it. And now Shapiro carrying it out. 15 seconds to go. Shapiro skates forward, offsides against Kirkwood.
Oh my God!
Okay, we're getting really contentious here on the ice now.
That is unnecessary!
Saints probably a little frustrated after their third mercy rule defeat in as many games. They lost 8-1 and 7-1. And now we're down 9-2. As some roughing calls, 2 players, 1 from each team, go into the box for the final 8 seconds of this one. Clock is temporarily stopped as they sort out the penalties. But this one will end shortly here as Daw taking a rare face-off for Kirkwood. Puck is on the ice. Brady has it behind the net. Centering pass is stopped. And that'll do it from Kansas City. Kirkwood wrapping up their weekend with a 9-2 win in the consolation game against the Kansas City Saints. So that should lift the morale a little bit as we head back down I-70 to St. Louis. Vibes were very low this morning after a tough Saturday, but I'm hoping the result here this morning will get them back to their normal selves. We've got coming up next weekend, we're back to league play against Northwest Arkansas, trying to schedule a scrimmage on Saturday against the 9U Knights. But it's back, getting our eyes back on the Blue Note Cup as we wrap up league play in St. Louis. Some big games coming up after that Northwestern Arkansas match, with the Sharks and Rockets on the schedule shortly afterwards. Those will be big games for seeding as Kirkwood looks to clinch the #1 seed and the first round bye for the playoffs. But that'll do it from Kansas City as we say goodbye from the Kansas City Ice Center.